Everyone has that one movie they watched constantly with their family as a kid that literally no one else has ever heard of, and it explains all of your past and current relationships. Two grumpy, eccentric uncles tell tall tales about their mysterious past while being emotionally rehabilitated by their great-nephew in rural Texas. You watch this, and now you have at least one emotionally unavailable older man as a father figure who won't tell you what he did for work in the 90s, or you're actively looking for one, and you think healthy communication involves a degree of questionable accuracy. A forest boy fights the literal devil to save a unicorn and his true love in the most gothic fairy tale ever committed to film, and you were way too young to see Tim Curry as an unholy zaddy, so now you're exclusively attracted to morally questionable people with cheekbones that could cut glass, and you measure chemistry by how much someone looks like they could destroy your life. A cowboy and his Mustang compete in a 3,000-mile desert race because someone questioned American horse superiority, and now you think the appropriate response to your partner being disrespected is for them to immediately react in the most unnecessarily dramatic and geographically inconvenient way possible. Every disagreement is a performance where you have to prove you're worthy of basic respect, and you think healthy relationships involve someone constantly testing whether you'll abandon them when things get sandy. A drill sergeant becomes a guidance counselor for misfit military school kids through aggressive life coaching and mind games disguised as mentorships, and now you think yelling is actually a love language. You learn to be funny before you learn to be safe, and you measure care by how much someone is willing to traumatize you into personal growth. A bunch of misfit kids take on the popular team in the most important Pee-wee football game in film history, and one of your very first crushes was on a girl named Icebox who could tackle grown men. Today, you're almost exclusively attracted to people who could absolutely destroy you in any physical competition, and you keep almost joining recreational sports leagues thinking athletic mediocrity will somehow fix your social anxiety. A teacher coaches kids who've never played soccer into championships while learning that believing in yourself is more powerful than actual athletic ability, which taught you that enthusiasm can substitute for skill in just about any situation, including but not limited to the lack of chemistry in any of your relationships. You now approach every romantic situation like you're building a championship team out of people who fundamentally don't want to be there, and you're convinced that enough positive energy can overcome the fact that you have nothing in common. And if you're like, but Auntie Tawny, what about this one obscure movie? I want you to know something. Every single time I cover a movie y'all request in the comments, none of you actually go watch the video, and the truth of the matter is I have 38 other movies I wanted to cover, but most of you won't even watch this all the way through because it's longer than 7 seconds. So if you want me to talk about your favorite movie in my next video, I'm going to need to be convinced, and whoever's request in the comments below is my favorite will have an entire video dedicated to the movie they want me to read them to filth over. Also, maybe go call your family because y'all need to process some things together.